called to leadership? What are the things you will see in your life you now know God is calling you into a leadership? Not everyone that God has called into a leadership. What are the things you see? Recognizing desire as a symptoms of call to leadership. When you see these symptoms, you know that God is calling you into leadership. Then you begin to prepare yourselves. Like some of you, many of you are here. I told you in the morning, you're already a leader, whether you like it or not. So it's left for you to be able to get yourself ready and arranging your life into that calling. And I told you that you don't expect God to come and do it for you. You are the one that's supposed to put yourself in order. When you desire, have begun to see it in the book of 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. In 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. Are you there? Can you read, please?
The book of 1 Timothy 3, verse 1 says, "This is a true saying.
This is a true saying.
If any man desire the office of a bishop,
If anybody, a boy or a girl, desire the office of a bishop, many of you here have desired the office of a bishop. A bishop is somebody who handles a branch of a church. It's not those who are having a long rope in their neck. If you go to the Bible, like God was talking to Timothy. Timothy was a bishop. And God said, Paul was saying, if any man desire the office of a bishop is a leader. If you have that desire of office of a leader, what are the things you see? Yes, go ahead.
a bishop then must be blameless,
He must blameless.
the husband of one wife,
A husband of one wife
vigilant,
must be very, very careful.
sober,
It's not careless. It's not careless person. He must, first of all, a husband of one wife. He must not be somebody who have two wives. Because I've studied about what wives mean about. Wives is not just somebody that you marry and you pay bride price. If a woman is living with you and you are sleep with him, he becomes your wife. There is a transmission of blood and water that makes you a wife. God said he made them one man, one wife. But if you leave that woman and go and marry another woman, it becomes an adultery. He said he must be a husband and one wife.
vigilant,
Must be very, very vigilant. The calling of God is not for a careless person. He must be, a leader must be very careful. He must always watch his back. Go ahead.
sober,
He must be humble.
good behavior,
He must be very, very humble. Always ready to learn. Always ready to take correction. Always ready to take rebuke. Always ready to be chastised. Sober. Sober. Then he said,
good behavior,
good behavior. I talked extensively on that one in the first exhortation. Good behavior. I told you in the morning that young people learn by example. Preach here, reach tomorrow. And you don't have a good behavior, you're wasting your time. One of the problems we have in this church, in every church, is the parents. Parents as leaders, parents as pastors. Can you imagine my small boy one day? I don't know what I was putting, whether I was watching football. He said, I don't know that he even watch ball. I think saying Arise News. I was shocked. So that thing he talk, that means he watches me. He said, Because he was watching, I don't know what he was watching. I came back and put football. He said, I don't even know that he even watch football. I thought it's only Arise News you watch. That means he observes me in everything. Sometimes I'm praying in the night, he open the eye, look at me, close the eye, he watches me. So some of the problems we have is our parents. Our parent does not live a good life. They don't live a good character. They don't live a good lifestyle. And he thought that that child is not seeing you. He sees you. He knows every life you live. So how did this boy challenge me? And he said he can walk out of the parlor. So that means the boy watches me that I like Arise News. So he himself like football and that's rubbish they used to watch. So you must be vigilant. And he says, he must be always love to take care of the poor. When you see those who are in need, you always want to help. Yes, you must always be a good teacher. What you don't learn, you cannot give. You cannot give what you don't have. A leader must be able to acquire a lot of knowledge to be able to give out when the time comes. You are in the church. You don't desire to acquire knowledge. You don't desire to. I was telling you last time, some of these messages young man posts, I will listen to them. This one I'm preaching now, if he posts it, I will go and listen to it. Because that's where I derive. That's where I gain. If you think I don't listen to every message I preach, you're lying. I take my time, I listen to those messages. I am not listening to correct myself. I'm listening to get message, to listen to the message. The one I preach on Sunday, I listen to it again, to pray. And after Sunday, that Sunday night, when I listen to it, I'll begin to pray. I don't know whether somebody's with me. What are the signs?
Not giving to wine.
You must not be a drunkard. A drink. I don't know. Sometimes when we talk about drunkard, I always said it in this church. I thought I saw people who didn't go grow. Some of you here are drunkards. How many 7-Up do you drink in a day? How many Pepsi Cola do you drink in a day? How many bottle of malt do you drink in a day? And when we talk about drunkard, I thought drunkard is only people who drink kai. We drink Pepsi Cola, 3 bottles in a day, sometimes 4 bottles. That big or rubber bottle, I don't even know the kind of stomach you have. Hallelujah. So in the first lectures, Paul said, you must be in control of your feeding, in control of everything as a leader. There are many things that take away the glory of God from us. It's not only sin. There are many things that takes God's glory from us. There are many things that makes people don't have respect and regard for us. Not only sin. I was saying in the morning, to chop biscuits anyhow, chop granuts anyhow. Instead of buying the rubber, if you want to drink it, go to it somewhere here, relax yourself, remove your clothes and relax and drink. You'll be drinking along the streets. This street is church, inside the church here. When you are doing choir practice, you are drinking, others are eating, you are eating. Don't you know you are a bishop? And tomorrow you'll come and man pulpit say, talk said the Lord. If now you will you believe you? If now you will you believe talk said the Lord? Whereas it does not control yourself as a leader. You are not seeing yourself as a potential leader that will lead these people tomorrow. You are seeing yourself, they are all of you in the same meat. Now one that there is no glory shining over your head. And somebody, when they talk to you anyhow, you say, you don't have respect for me. Don't you know I'm a minister? I'm a son of the prophet. Minister under my foot. Minister of petroleum, minister of granite. You must show yourself a symbol of this glory for people to see you and respect the glory in you. The world is not looking the teaching methodology or knowing the Bible, the world is looking to see this glory radiating over your head. And when they see it, do you know what the devil do? When the devil saw Jesus, that man that was possessed with the demons. Have you ever seen Jesus before? That was chain hand and chain leg. He said, he bowed down his head and said, thou the Son of the living God. Have you come to destroy me when the time has not come? Because you saw the glory upon the Son of God. I told you, really, I've risen. You must get this glory must shine on your head. So it is better for you to cry for God to radiate this glory. Because for me, I felt it bad. When I was leading prayer this morning, I told you I feel so bad when people who are not training go morning prayer, afternoon prayer, evening prayer, come and do better than you. It is a taboo. People should be desiring to be like you. What are the symptoms? Number one, Romans chapter 10, verse 1.
Brethren, my heart's desire
and
prayer to God for Israel
to be saved.
is that they might be saved.
That they might be saved. Do you have that desire? That shows a man that will do well in the ministry. When your heart is aiming, you say, oh God, that becomes the burdens you have. I was talking on Monday. I said, I don't have any other burden that disturbs me in this life. People may be pitying me, but I don't have anything. One thing that disturbs me is I can go reach out to the people I need to reach out. I see those prostitutes in the hotel. It's giving me pain. I met Tosi on Monday. I was sharing the visions I have. He was surprised. He was almost shedding tears. I said, I need someone to give me at least 50 million or 1 billion. Those youths in the streets is giving me pain. There are things I can do to get them to Christ. Whenever I see the young people roaming around, there is a kind of pain I feel within myself. I'm not happy. I be a happyless man. So the first desire is to look away to see the souls that are dying. Not even church. Looking away, any moment you're looking, as you're walking in the street, you are seeing them going to hell. You are seeing in the eyes of the Lord. When you get somebody, sometimes when I see people, accidents happen, I saw people lying down in social media. I say, how many of these will have gone to heaven? That's the first question I read in my mind. Who knows whom they had the last preaching before they died? Who was the last message they hear before they die? When I started in this book preaching, I said, I don't know the last message these people will hear before they will go. I don't know who will hear me. Sometimes when they come to counseling, why you see me wasting time in counseling sometimes, I begin to talk about Jesus. I start preaching Jesus before I begin to go into revelation. Because I don't know whether am I the last pastor they will see before they will go. And that does not even touch you. You go around, you move around. And until we begin to pray with that passions of daring souls, of people that are going to hell, that will not be revival. God is not going to give you the grace, the gift, until the passion for souls of how these are dying, especially youths are dying and going to hell. If it does not move you, it moves me. That the young people, how many of the young people that are here? I know how to recruit them to join this place. Most of them, they are potential bishop. Most of them, they are potential general overseer. Most of them, they are potential prophets. In this Akute Lambe, all this Aburo you're seeing. Those street boys. I was saying on Monday, the ones who are your pastors are they not street boys? Before. Go and ask them whom they are. They were rough street boys. Who knows that they will ever be prophets, prophesizing and seeing visions and going to destinies of people and destroying the kingdom of darkness today. If somebody did not gather them and prepare them, by today they will still be roaming in the streets. I don't know, somebody, are you with me?